So you're getting ready for a career move.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
That's fantastic.
That means it's time to
Yeah.
tackle
The big one.
the sometimes tricky
Uh-huh.
world of salary and benefits negotiation.
Oh, yeah.
We found this YouTube script online
Right.
that outlines some negotiation tips.
Interesting.
And it's really geared towards like a general audience.
Okay.
But I thought it might offer some
Yeah.
interesting jumping off points for our deep dive today,
Sure.
especially with an expert here
Oh, great.
to help us navigate some of the
Yeah.
finer points.
Happy to help.
It's a good reminder, I think, that negotiation is a process.
It is.
This YouTube script emphasizes the long-term financial impact.
Mm-hmm.
It even shows a graph
Oh, wow.
of how a slightly higher starting salary
Yeah.
can snowball
Mm-hmm.
over time
Uh-huh.
thanks to compounding.
It's the magic of compounding.
Yeah, the magic of compounding.
It really is.
So definitely makes you think beyond that first paycheck.
Right.
But aside from just the financial aspect, is there a
Yeah.
broader message that employers get
Yeah,
when you negotiate confidently?
absolutely. I
Okay.
think it shows that you understand your value,
Okay.
and that you're serious about finding the right fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's subtly shifting the conversation from just taking a job
Right.
to making sure that your contributions are recognized
Yeah.
and are appropriately compensated.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's about alignment, not just a number.
Exactly.
This YouTube script uses this catchy phrase,
Mhm.
know your worth,
I love that.
and suggests using sites like Glassdoor Payscale and Salary.com.
The classics.
Yeah, it seems straightforward.
Mm.
But are there any nuances to using these tools effectively?
Well, I think those sites are fantastic for getting a ballpark,
Okay.
but the data is crowdsourced, so you
Yeah.
have to be
Yeah.
a little bit discerning.
Okay.
For example, if you're in a specialized field
Uh-huh.
or location, the sample size might be small, which can really skew the results.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So always cross-reference with multiple sources
Okay.
and consider your unique experience.
Yeah.
Let's say you spearheaded a successful project
Right.
that's not typical for your role.
Mm-hmm.
That adds value that a standard salary survey might not capture.
That's a great point. It's not just about plugging in your job title.
Nope.
You have to really understand the context of the data.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've done our research.
We're ready.
We've got a solid sense of our worth.
Right?
What's next?
So,
This YouTube script has this visual checklist
okay.
for showcasing your value.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like prepping for a presentation.
It is.
Yeah.
Think of it as building your case.
Okay.
Document everything, skills, projects, achievements,
Yeah.
anything that shows your impact,
Mm-hmm.
and quantifiably.
Yeah.
So did you streamline a process?
Right.
Did you exceed a sales target?
Yeah.
Did you mentor a colleague who then excelled?
Mm-hmm.
Write it down.
Like it.
Get it all down.
It's like creating a portfolio of your professional wins.
It is.
But I imagine it's not just about listing things off.
Right.
You have to present this information strategically.
You're absolutely right.
Right.
You want to tailor your examples to the specific role and company. So, for example, if you're applying for a leadership position,
Right.
highlight instances where you've led teams or projects.
Okay.
If the company values innovation,
Yeah.
showcase your ability to think outside the box,
Makes sense.
and whenever possible, quantify your achievements.
Okay. How do you mean?
So instead of saying, I improved efficiency,
Mm-hmm.
say I reduced processing time by 15%.
Okay.
Numbers speak volumes.
That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've built our case.
We're ready.
We're ready to present our value.
Let's do it.
Now comes the
Have fun.
dance of the offer and counteroffer.
Uh-huh.
This YouTube script suggests letting the employer make the first move.
Interesting.
Is that always the best strategy?
You know, it can be advantageous.
Okay.
Especially if you're not sure about their budget.
Right.
Because if you throw out a number first that's lower
Yeah.
than they were prepared to offer,
Uh-huh.
you can really limit your negotiating power.
Okay.
However, some employers will insist on hearing your salary expectations up front.
And that's where things can get tricky.
It can.
What's the best way to handle that question
Yeah.
without underselling yourself?
So the key here is to give a range, not a specific number.
Okay.
This keeps the conversation open
Right.
and avoids anchoring yourself too early.
Got it.
So let's say your research suggests a salary range of $60,000 to $70,000.
Okay.
You might say, based on my experience and the market rate for similar roles,
Mm-hmm.
I'm targeting a salary in the mid-60s.
Okay.
That sounds good, right?
It does.
Much more flexible than
Yeah.
just throwing out a single number
Right.
and hoping for the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got this.
So what happens if they come back with an offer that's below your expectations?
Okay, so first, don't panic.
Okay.
This is where all of your preparation comes into play.
Right.
First, acknowledge the offer
Okay.
and express your continued enthusiasm for the role.
All right.
Then gently reiterate the key qualifications and
Right.
achievements
Yeah.
that justify a higher salary.
Okay.
So instead of saying that's too low,
Right.
you might try something like, I appreciate the offer.
Mm.
However, considering my proven track record of,
Right.
and then you mention a specific achievement
Okay.
and my skills, and then you list a relevant skill.
Mm.
I'm confident I can bring significant value to this role.
Right.
I'm seeking a salary closer to the upper end of my range.
Okay.
Around, and then you say a specific figure.
That sounds much more persuasive and collaborative. You're not just demanding more, you're explaining your reasoning.
Yeah, you're having a conversation.
And what if they're stuck on the salary?
Okay.
And there's just no wiggle room there?
All right.
This is where the YouTube script gets excited about. The hidden treasure chest of benefits.
I love benefits.
It lists everything.
Oh, wow.
From health insurance and retirement plans
Okay.
to bonuses, stock options, vacation time, and even flexible work arrangements.
It's like a whole buffet.
Yeah, it makes it sound like you can negotiate for anything.
Well, it's true that benefits
Yeah.
can significantly impact your overall compensation.
Okay.
It's important to approach this part of the negotiation strategically as well.
Okay.
The key here is to prioritize
All right.
based on your individual needs and circumstances.
So it's about figuring out what's most valuable to you
Yes,
beyond the base salary.
exactly.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's all part of the package deal.
But with so many potential benefits to consider,
Right.
where do you even begin?
Start by thinking about what matters most to you
Okay.
at this stage in your life and career.
Mm-hmm.
Are you focused on building long-term financial security,
Right.
prioritizing work-life balance, or seeking professional development opportunities?
That's a great way to frame it.
I think so.
It's about aligning your benefits with your personal and professional goals.
Absolutely.
Can you give us an example of a
Shall we?
negotiation where benefits were a deciding factor?
Absolutely. So I once worked with someone
Okay.
who was considering a job offer
Mm-hmm.
that was slightly below their target salary.
Okay.
However, the company offered an exceptional professional development program
Interesting.
that would allow them to gain valuable skills and certifications.
Oh, wow.
We factored in the long-term value of that training
Yeah.
and realized that the overall package, including benefits,
Right.
exceeded their initial salary goal.
Wow.
The candidate accepted the offer,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be a great investment in their future.
That's a fantastic example of how benefits
Yeah.
can sometimes outweigh a slightly lower salary.
It's all about perspective.
It's all about understanding the bigger picture
Right.
and making sure your compensation aligns with your overall goals.
I agree.
That's great.
And, negotiation is a skill
Yeah.
that improves with practice.
Right.
The more you do it,
Right.
the more comfortable and confident you become.
So true.
Yeah.
This YouTube script even mentions the power of role-playing,
Oh, that's interesting.
which sounds a bit silly,
Yeah,
but probably helps you get over those initial nerves.
absolutely. It's a great way to get comfortable with the language and flow of a negotiation.
Right?
Find a friend or mentor to practice with,
Yeah.
or even just rehearse in front of the mirror.
Uh-huh.
The key is to get those words out
Okay.
and feel more confident expressing your needs and expectations.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's funny you mentioned role-playing
Yeah.
because this YouTube script barely touches on something that's
Yeah.
also crucial to a successful negotiation.
What's that?
Your nonverbal communication.
Ah.
Even if you have all the perfect words. Your body language can really make or break the deal.
That's a really good point. We tend to focus on
Yeah.
what we say,
Uh-huh.
but how we say it matters just as much.
It really does.
So what are some practical tips for projecting confidence through our body language?
Yeah.
Even when we're feeling nervous.
Eye contact is key.
Okay.
It shows that you're engaged
Mm-hmm.
and that you're trustworthy.
Right.
Sit up straight shoulders, relaxed.
Right.
Try to avoid fidgeting.
Got it.
It's all about finding that sweet spot
Yeah.
between being relaxed and attentive.
Makes sense.
And remember, even on a phone call,
Right.
your tone of voice
Huh.
can convey confidence.
That makes sense.
Mm.
You can practically hear a smile through the phone.
You can.
I imagine it's the same with nervousness.
Definitely.
So that role-playing practice can be helpful for more than just the words themselves.
I think so.
It's about getting comfortable with the overall delivery.
Absolutely. The more you practice,
Right.
the more natural it will feel. this YouTube script emphasizes practice.
Uh-huh.
And that applies to both verbal and nonverbal communication.
It's all connected.
It really is.
It helps you anticipate potential questions,
Yeah.
refine your responses,
Mm-hmm.
and ultimately feel more confident in the moment.
You got it.
Speaking of questions,
Yeah.
are there any specific scenarios our listeners should focus on during those practice sessions?
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm guessing handling a lowball offer is probably high on the list.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It can be jarring to receive an offer that's significantly lower
Right.
than what you were expecting,
Yeah.
but having a prepared response can make all the difference.
Okay, so what would you suggest?
Well, you might say something like,
Okay.
"Thank you for the offer. I'm genuinely excited about this opportunity.
Yeah.
However, based on my research and experience,
Right.
I believe a salary range of RIP."
Okay.
And then you state your desired range
Got it.
is more in line with the market value for this role.
That's good. It's so much more effective than just saying that's not enough.
It really is.
It shows you've done your homework
Uh-huh.
and you're approaching this from a place of knowledge, not just emotion.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to reiterate
Okay.
the specific skills or accomplishments that justify your request. You're not just asking for more money.
Right.
You're reminding them of the value you bring.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've practiced handling a lowball offer.
Check.
What about negotiating for a specific benefit?
Okay.
Let's say flexible work arrangements are a top priority for our listener.
All right.
How would they approach that conversation?
It's actually very similar to the salary negotiation.
Okay.
First, express your enthusiasm for the role
Mm-hmm.
and the offer.
Okay.
Then clearly and respectfully state your interest
Right.
in flexible work arrangements.
Got it.
You could say something like,
Yeah.
"While the salary aligns with my expectations,
Okay.
I'm particularly interested in exploring the possibility
Mhm.
of a flexible work schedule."
Right. Is there any flexibility on that front?
That's a great way to phrase it.
I think so.
You're not demanding, you're inquiring and opening up a conversation.
Exactly.
But what if, despite your best efforts,
Right.
the offer just isn't the right fit?
Okay.
Even after some back and forth,
Uh-huh.
how do you decline gracefully without burning bridges?
Honesty and clarity are key.
Okay.
You can express your gratitude for the offer
Mm-hmm.
and reiterate your positive impressions of the company.
Right.
Then simply state that you've decided to pursue another opportunity
Right.
that's a better fit for your current career goals.
It's about being direct but respectful.
Exactly.
You never know when your paths might cross again in the future.
That's true.
Right.
Maintaining professionalism throughout the entire process
Yeah.
is really essential,
Mm-hmm.
even if the outcome isn't what you initially hoped for.
This deep dive has been so insightful.
Oh, good. I'm
I'm
glad.
We've really gone beyond the surface level tips from
Yeah.
that YouTube script.
I hope so. And uncovered some really valuable nuances
Absolutely.
of salary and benefits negotiation.
It's a complex world out there.
What would you say is the most important takeaway for our listener?
I think the key is to remember that negotiation is a skill
Mm,
that can be learned and honed.
right.
It's not about being aggressive or
Understand.
demanding.
Yeah.
It's about advocating for yourself,
Mhm.
understanding your worth, and
Yeah.
having open and honest conversations
Oh.
with potential employers.
It's about finding that balance between confidence and collaboration.
I agree.
And even if you're feeling intimidated,
Yeah.
don't let that hold you back.
Don't
The
point.
more you practice,
Uh-huh.
the more comfortable you'll become.
So true.
And remember, even if you don't get everything you want,
Yeah,
a successful negotiation is one
Right.
where both parties feel good about the outcome.
absolutely. I agree with that.
This has been incredibly helpful.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us.
Happy to be here.
Now, before we wrap up, I want to leave our listener with a little challenge. Think about this story. Are there any situations in your everyday life
Mm-hmm.
where you could practice your negotiation skills?
Oh, I like that.
Maybe it's haggling at a flea market,
Yeah.
asking for a discount on a slightly damaged item,
Mm-hmm.
or even negotiating chairs with your family.
I love that idea.
Right?
It's about flexing that negotiation muscle
Yeah.
in those lower stakes situations.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
feel more prepared when it really matters.
Yeah, it's like training for a marathon.
Yeah.
You wouldn't just show up on race day without any practice.
Nope.
You build up to it.
You got to train.
So to wrap up our deep dive today, we've talked about the importance of knowing your worth,
Mm-hmm.
showcasing your value,
Yeah.
and confidently navigating that offer and counteroffer dance.
Right.
We even touched on the power of nonverbal communication
Absolutely.
and the importance of practicing those negotiation skills.
Yeah.
in everyday life.
I love it.
Any final words of wisdom for our listeners
Let's see.
as they head into their career move?
Remember, negotiation is a conversation.
Okay.
It's not a confrontation.
Right.
Go in with a collaborative mindset. Be prepared to articulate your value.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to ask for what you deserve.
It's about knowing your worth and having the confidence to express it.
You got it.
And even if the process feels a little daunting, remember, you've got this.
You do.
We're all cheering you on.
Absolutely. And remember, we're always here to help you navigate
Yes.
those tricky career moments.
Until next time, happy negotiating.
Bye.